Hey, Leo, welcome to your mid month checkpoint reading. So, got a little something for you as we start pulling your cards to see where you are, where you're headed, and how Spirit would like you to orient or reorient in order to experience the most fun and fulfilling future possible. So, the message is we're heading into Cancer season, it's rapidly approaching. And Cancer precedes Leo season. So that means that the sun enters the effectively kind of the 12th house, the final house before we start all over again. First house, your season, Leo season. First house is the house of self. So Leo season is like when it's all about you, when the sun is lighting that up. Now, in that 12th house, it's like everything kind of quote unquote goes dark. It's, the darkest before the dawn, not in a sense of like bad things happening, but in the sense of, okay, before you show up big and bright for your season, what do you need to bring to a close? What do you need to bring the curtain down on? What set do you need to strike from the stage? Like, okay, we have finished with this era. I'm going to donate this. I'm going to recycle that. I'm going to upcycle this. That's what Spirit is saying, Leo. So keep that in mind as we pull your cards for the June checkpoint, Spirit. Thank you for being with us, Spirit, for Leo Sun, Leo Moon, Leo Rising, and Dominant People. Spirit, for Leo's highest good. Want to know where they are and how things are shaping up for them. What kind of energies are they bringing, and what kind of energies are showing up for them? We want to know the truth, Spirit, for their highest good. How is the current situation looking? And how is the next situation arising? We want to look at the heart of the matter, the kind of main point that you want to orient Leo people to, and we want to look at their short and long-term future, Spirit, whatever you want to show them for their highest good. Okay, let's see what we got here, Leo. 5, 6, 7, you got a bonus card. Wow. Cancer season. Big feelings. Okay. Beautiful. And you were like, not to be outdone, I'm going to bring my Leo fire right into this reading. Hey. Wow. So this is gorgeous, Leo. What do you need to learn? That's one of the major themes that I'm seeing here is the beginning. A fresh start, a really wonderful opportunity set of opportunities is actually what I'm hearing. So you find yourself in the position of the Ace of Cups, this amazing fresh start. And sitting there in the heart of the matter, Page of Cups, please receive it. Please enjoy this blessing. Spirit is saying baptism, and I feel like they're being figurative for most of you, but literal for a couple of you, where you may be attending a baptism or you may be about to baptize a baby. Like, there is a sense of beautiful new beginnings and like letting go of cynicism or like defense mechanisms. This is what I'm hearing. You have a lot to offer. So much to offer. Okay. 8 of Wands, current situation, a lot going on. 8 of Wands, tons of activity, tons of communication and opportunity. So Leo, if you aren't experiencing tons of communication and seemingly tons of opportunity, it's time to open up your heart. It's time to make a wish upon a star. It's time to put up a post on whatever social media that you favor, being like, hey, I'm trying to find this, or hey, I'm trying to do this, or hey, does anybody know where I could find a or do a or learn a? And let people help you. Doors flying open is what Spirit is showing me with the 8 of Wands. So I want to give a lot of reassurance to any Leos that feel like they've been fighting for something for a really long time and they've been needing to like quote unquote prove yourself. I don't think that's the move. Spirit is saying people who feel like they need to prove themselves to other people don't believe themselves yet. Pretty deep, huh, Leo? Because they're saying if somebody else shows disbelief in something that you know you are great at, or something that you know to be true. It's like if you know that the earth is round and somebody is sitting there going like, wow, I can't believe you're such an idiot, and you don't know that the world is actually flat and it has corners, right? We're sitting on a cube, okay? Gosh. You would not feel, wow, maybe I really am dumb. You'd go, wow, they really don't get it. Okay. So you don't have to prove yourself to anybody. You just have to show your stuff. That's what Spirit is saying. So don't approach whatever goal that you have through measuring yourself up against other people. I will tell you right here, right now, you have what it takes. I think there may be just a little bit of, I'm going to use the phrase attitude adjustment, but not because you have like a bad attitude, just because it's like, there's even more possible than you might think. And you might be understandably confused and thinking that things happen, results happen only when I take action. And, you know, taking action is a great way to get results. It's not the only way to get results. If you have ever experienced this, shout it out in the comments, because I certainly have, where you have an internal shift about something, and then things in the external start showing up in a very different way. I.e., Spirit's giving me a great example. They're like, you ever been single for a very long time, and then you meet somebody and you start talking to them and you really like them, and it's like, wow, there's tons of chemistry here. This is going great. And all of a sudden, where maybe you were in a bit of a dry spell before, and now here pop up 3 other people that like you or are interested in you, maybe even people that you used to be like, oh, why won't that person talk to me? I think they're so cool. And now that you've got this other person and your energy is all lit up and gorgeous, people are like, ooh, I gotta have that. Ooh, I gotta have that. Show your stuff. Things can happen, results can happen on the basis of you shifting on the inside into not needing to prove anything to anybody, and to being like, actually, I just have wonderful things to give and experience. And if I put my life in more of that frame, like, wow, I want to have this experience. I want to learn this thing for the joy of it, not because I've got to complete this certification, or I want to finish this task, or I want to get over this gate, which it seems like there's some desire for that. The Hierophant is sitting in the short-term future, wanting a sense of like graduation, or like Spirit is saying like a passing grade. Like if the universe could look at you and go, you're doing a good job, stamp, like boom, A+. Like the universe would do that for you, okay? You have something special, and it is still growing. Is there a mentor, a teacher, a counselor that could speed along your development? Yes. Do you need them? No, of course not. You can get there in any way that you want, but Spirit is saying if you put out this call or this request or this, even again, this internal shift of like, you know what? I'm not telling the whole world that I'm looking for a spiritual teacher, but I'm opening up on the inside that this is what I'm looking for. Or I'm opening up on the inside that I really want to write a book and blah, 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 whatever. You don't have to tell anybody. If you open up, if you set your antenna to a certain frequency, you're going to pick up those radio waves. So set your frequency. When the student is ready, the teacher arrives, right? That's what they're saying with this Hierophant. And then sitting in the long-term future, Page of Pentacles, the student, the avid student, the one who is so excited and eager to build their skills and their knowledge. And what is the result of showing up like that in school, in education, in life? 6 of Wands. I'm really great at this. I really know what I'm doing, and I feel excited and proud to show it off. I feel totally confident in my mastery of these wands. 6 of Wands is being recognized, applauded, seen, promoted. I'm hearing all of these words. Getting the feedback that you want and deserve. That's what Spirit is saying. Some keys to the kingdom are available, and it involves you kind of certifying yourself before you get the external validation certification that you desire. How you feel about that? How's that hit you, Leo? I mean, if anybody's good at giving themselves validation, they would say it's us, right? How do you feel about that? I don't know about all that. Maybe it's my Saturn square ascendant. We're getting personal now. I'm going to let you go. Thanks for being here, Leo. I deeply appreciate you, and I hope this reading serves you well. And if I don't see you before then I hope to see you in your July reading. Bye-bye, Leo.